Cause it's the West Side Stories with Johnny West. Wait. Cause it's the West Side Stories. Johnny West are going to Vegas. It's gonna be crazy and probably amazing. It's the West Side Stories with your host Wes Brenner and John Kirkland. How could it get much better? West Side Stories.
Yeah.
Put your seatbelts on, folks. This is a road pod.
That's
this is
right.
a roadcast.
Damn straight.
Welcome, y'all. Welcome to another episode of West Side Stories podcast. I am your host, Wes Brenner, and this is our first roadcast. And with me, again, is the magician, pod favorite, and one of my favorite comedians, and one of my good friends in fucking the San Diego scene. Give it up for John Kirkland, everybody at home. Yeah, man, we're doing a roadcast here. This is super cool. We've never done a road podcast. We're driving to Vegas right now to go work at Skankfest.
Damn straight.
It's going to be a lot of fun, man. Skankfest, we got the fucking leeches. That's sick. We got the Skanks logo in the fucking corner because maybe we should turn that around for fucking purposes of like them
all
trying
access,
to
baby.
all access. So we're going to fucking Skankfest. This is my third Skankfest, which is the third year in a row in Vegas. And the first Skankfest that I went to, I went as a young buck. Didn't know, was just getting really into the comedy scene, was not a comic yet, and it was super fun and fucking blew my mind, and I got super into Legion of Skanks. And then this second Skankfest last year, I worked at it, and I ran sound on the stand stage, and that was super cool, and I'm doing that same job this year, and now this year, John's first year.
First year.
How do you feel about going to Skankfest?
Yeah, it's cool. I like trips like this because, to be honest, I have zero expectations.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to expect. I don't know how you could turn comedy into a festival.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. So the fact that you're like, this is so much fun, I'm like, dope. I'm about to have fun doing something that I don't know what kind of fun I'm going to have.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool you have that, like, that kind of
low expectations.
Well, low expectations, but also that you kind of embrace the unexpected in that way.
Oh yeah, those are the best trips.
I mean? Because like sometimes like I can be a little bit anxious about something that I'm doing. Like I'm like, oh, like I've never done this before. Like, is it gonna be fun, or you know what I mean? Am I gonna be well liked, or is it gonna be whatever? And it always is really fun. But sometimes I feel like I have, and other people can also probably relate to that, but have like, just build things up or like think about things too much or overthink. So that's cool to like go into something and be like, hey, like I'm stoked to fucking do this, and I'm stoked to just have the new experiences and not know what's happening. Because some people plan out life too much,
Yeah, the trips I've always planned are never the best.
No.
There's always the
sure.
I mean, they're fun.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that don't plan trips.
Yeah.
I mean, like the ones you go into knowing not anything about what you're doing and you kind of just spontaneously do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Those always seem to be the best.
I feel that. No, I feel that for sure. And you went to Turkey too. You went to Turkey and we talked about that on the pod.
Yeah, we talk about the trash babies.
Yeah. So totally. Yeah, John's definitely done some traveling and that's super cool. But yeah, I haven't done a good road trip in a while. Road trips are fun. This is a horrible angle of our faces, so I apologize for that.
You see all the shit in the back too.
Maybe you can put my wallet behind it.
Yeah, we're gonna
put
fix
my
you
wallet
guys.
behind it, so it just gives it a little propped up. You know what I mean, like that or whatever. There we go. That's better. That's way better. That's way nicer. That's not as like grotesque. Like you don't want to look under my chin. There's a whole ecosystem, growing down there. It's like it's a forest. It's a book.
Everyone's belly button has different bacteria makeup.
Do you think outies have as much bacteria like as innies?
No, I'm pretty sure innies have more.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, for sure. That's probably their one attribute.
Yeah, they have their own ecosystem in there.
Wait, well, are you an innie or an outie?
I'm an outie.
Oh, I guess we're on different sides of the field here, brother. Oh, what, are you circumcised?
You must be a Libra.
A Libra?
Libra.
Libra. Yeah, we were talking about how fucking dumb it is when people like attribute things to astrology, but then like 10 minutes after that, I was attributing my behaviors to astrology.
Like, damn, man.
I was like, yeah, but that is because I'm a Pisces moon, so
a really bad day. I got robbed. Oh, Jupiter's in retrospace.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's Jupiter's fault. It's the entire planet's fault.
Yeah. Man, Jupiter's
in
I'm juking
retrospace.
Jupiter. Yeah, I'll juke the
Jupiter.
Yeah. It is
I want
funny
to name,
when people...
if I ever have kids, I want to name them each a planet.
So you're gonna have fucking 7 kids?
I'm one of 7.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's what my parents should have done.
That would be sick. What planet would you have wanted to be?
8 planets.
Well, yeah, there's dwarf, but you don't count dwarf.
No, that's
right?
the 9th.
Oh, 9th?
Mercury,
okay. Well, I'm
Venus,
fucking retarded.
Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and
Back
Pluto.
to the segment of John showing the audience exactly how retarded Wes is. No, but
You're welcome.
Which planet would you have wanted to be?
If I was a planet?
Yeah. I was in a band called Runes of Neptune.
No way.
My second band was called
planet.
Runes of Neptune because our first band was called Gypsy Wolf, and then it was like
I'm a big fan of Earth.
Earth? You just word name would be Earth?
I do
cool.
like Earth.
That'd be cool. And then you could be like Tieta.
Yeah.
Too, or that's ground, or that's dirt, or something.
Yeah.
What is Earth
Down
in Spanish?
to Earth. Earth?
Yeah, I thought it was Tieta, but I think that's dirt or something.
Mi casa.
No, Earth? No, that's house.
Oh yeah, su casa.
Su casa. That's a law. That's a court.
Yeah.
Su casa. That's where you get sued. That's a casa to get sued.
Su casa.
Yeah, su casa. That's where the lawyers eat guacamole.
That's a good name for an attorney.
Yeah, su casa law fucking law firm. Hello,
Hola,
we are Su Casa Law Firm.
Did you hurt yourself at Jabahar?
Make yourself at home.
Su Casas.
Yeah.
Attorney at law.
Yeah, attorney at Bra. Vegas, baby.
Vegas.
Hell yeah, dude. We're fucking... I was watching a little bit of Swingers yesterday.
Like Friends?
No, Swingers. There's a movie.
I thought you meant like just a couple.
Oh no, yeah. I was sitting in a fucking tree branch. I had a pair of binoculars, and I was just watching this couple go at it, dude. Yeah, some swingers. Yeah, I knew they were swingers because they took their rings off and put them in separate, they put them away from each other.
My girlfriend.
Yeah, and then one of them picked up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, one was fucking my girlfriend. Yeah. Well, none of my girlfriends live in this.
Oh, you're swingers.
Yeah. None of my girlfriends live in this state, thank God. That's why I ran away from Texas.
Yeah,
I was like...
all your exes live in Texas.
Yeah, most of them. I mean, there's a couple from Washington, but yeah, most of my exes live in Texas.
All my Texas live
George
in Washington.
Strait, I believe that's true. I talked about it on the pod the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I've said that before, that all my exes live in Texas, and then people make that joke. So.
Oh, shit.
It's okay.
I took the bait.
I need to learn that song. Yeah, I need to make a remix of that song
should.
or some shit. That'd be cool. But also, I don't need to put too much energy into my exes in Texas.
The President of the United States, the band. I think that's what they're called.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna be like talking about Biden. I was like,
let's talk about politics.
Yeah. You know the President of the United States.
You've heard of him?
Yeah, sure. But yeah, the band.
The band.
Do they do Millions of Little Peaches?
No, that's Actually, yeah, I think they do. Millions of peaches for me.
Yeah.
Millions of peaches for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They have one song that I really like. I'm pretty sure it's them. And it's about how this guy's tired of everyone asking about his ex.
Yeah.
So he just makes up stories about how she's dead.
Oh shit!
He's like, oh yeah. They're like, how's Sydney doing?
That's a song they have.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, she got hit by a fucking train. And he just has all these ways she died because he doesn't want to talk about his breakup.
That is actually a good way to do it. Honestly.
Yeah. Oh, she died.
Yeah. People are like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
You ever read Walk to Remember? Same shit.
Yeah. No, Walk to Remember. I never read it. What is that?
Walk to Remember. It's about this girl who's dying of leukemia, and this guy dates her anyway. And then at the end, she dies.
Oh, you gotta pull up the maps.
Story. I got it. We
Oh,
just
you
go
got
on
maps.
15
Okay,
for
cool, sick.
forever.
All right, perfect. But yeah, that sounds like a sad ass book, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, they made a movie about it.
That's
I watched
crazy.
the movie. It's a silly little story, dude. Have you ever seen Dear John?
No, what's that?
My favorite Nicholas Sparks movie. Oh my god,
Nicholas
so
Sparks,
good.
The Sparks Master.
It's got Channing Tatum in it.
Okay,
in the
like
movie,
Channing Tatum.
they meet, like the love interests. They meet because she drops her purse into the ocean off the pier.
Yeah.
And he's a military guy and he's super cool. So he
Yeah.
jumps in, dives all the way to the bottom of the ocean, grabs her purse. No big deal.
Yeah.
Here's your purse. Obviously, she's like, oh, let's fucking bang. So they start dating, right?
Yeah.
And then he gets called
What
to
if he
war.
threw the purse in there? Like he set it up. He was like, "Yo, I'm a fucking." he snagged it earlier.
Had
like
somebody
pickpocket, threw it in there, fucking, and then
Watch this
dove
shit,
in
dove
just to
in.
save it from her. Yeah, he knew exactly. He didn't even really throw it all the way in. He had a little hiding spot for it, like. But no, keep going. Yeah, so then they bang.
They bang.
Hell yeah, dude. Describe that.
It's
kidding.
Nicholas Sparks.
Is
It's not really banging.
Oh.
Nah, it's like they kiss.
Oh.
And it's like, yeah, they did bang.
Oh, weak.
And then he
Okay.
goes to war, and then she breaks up with him and writes him a Dear John letter, which
Yeah.
is when you break up with your boyfriend when he's in war. He's like in the Gulf War or something.
Yeah, that's literally what it's called.
Yeah, it's called Dear John
You should
letter.
write a joke about that.
About Dear John letter?
Yeah, like being like something like because your name is John, so then you could be like, oh, like when somebody fucking texts me to end a relationship, I'm like, oh, there's my Dear John or
Dear
something. I
John
don't
letter.
know.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the letter
Like
comprised of? Like, what is it fucking like? What is
breakup.
it? It's a breakup.
It's a breakup
in the war?
letter. Yeah.
Yeah. So you could have something that played on that, but I mean, you'd have to explain it because
that'd be
people are
good.
dumb like me. So you need to like let people know that is what that is. We'd be like in war times, dude. That'd be a cool joke. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, but
They end up breaking up, right?
yeah,
And then she gets married.
uh-huh.
Right. Oh, and by the way, they only knew each other for like 2 weeks before they broke up.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks they dated, love story.
Uh-huh.
30 minutes of the movie.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
they've only known each other for like a month. So it's not
Yeah.
that big of a deal, but he's like heartbroken. And then he meets her husband.
Yeah.
And he like is all bummed because he's going to meet the husband. The husband's a fucking paraplegic. So his lower half of his body doesn't work.
Fuck.
And her husband's like, she only married me, but her real love was you. And I'm going to be dead in like a year. I'd like you to take good care of her.
Her husband's just Stephen Hawking.
Basically. Yeah, so it like it's like
He's
can't
just
hook
like,
up.
send in a couple midgets. I want to see them do
Yeah,
math
yeah.
and stand on their
Yeah,
shoulders.
it's like this tweet. I'm like, who says that? Oh, I'm just a weak little poor guy in a wheelchair, Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
She only married me to take care of me, but she really loved you. It's like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, that is some simp energy for
Yes,
sure.
yeah.
Cuck simp energy, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty pathetic.
Yeah. And
Like-
so then what? How's it? Is there an ending to the movie?
Yeah,
or
her
is it-
husband dies,
Okay.
and then they get back together after he dies.
Her
And I
and
think he
Channing
was
Tatum
rich.
get back together.
Yeah, and like we
And
love
she
each
inherits
other.
a bunch of money, so she
Yeah.
was just a gold digging whore.
Yes, who loved a guy in the military.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible.
This is a terrible story for the fucking paraplegic dude.
Yeah, right.
Like that's awful.
Like, what the hell is this?
And then the bro fucking wins. This chode fucking. I mean, thank you for your service, but like, come on, dude. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
I have a joke about people in the military. Like, everyone says you should always thank people who served in the military.
yeah,
And they say, if you ever see somebody with a service hat, thank them because nobody ever thanked them before. I don't know what they mean by that. But it always makes me think, like, every time I see somebody in the military, like, every time. Like there's a time I had somebody pull over before I had AAA and help me fucking jump my car.
yeah.
And he was wearing a vet hat, and I was like, dude, thank you so much. Is there any way I could repay you? And he's like, yeah, anytime you
suck
see
my
somebody
dick,
in the
man.
military, make sure
Drop
you
to
thank
your
them.
knees.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm like, every time.
Every
Dude, I'm just
time
going to call
I suck their
AAA, bro.
dick.
I'm just going to call AAA. It's cool.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with that. Maybe this is a little bit like I feel like people are like hesitant to talk about shit like this because they're like, oh no, like I don't want to offend, and I do. It's like, yo, thank you guys, thank anybody who served time. I am a pussy, you know what I mean? Self-proclaimed
dude,
proud pussy.
Gone.
I'm a pussy. And the thing is that John is actually a strong person. Like, you're fucking trained in martial arts.
I am not fighting in a fucking war.
I'm not saying you're fighting, but I'm just saying you're not a pussy. Like, you have fought battles. You fought some street.
Yeah,
but you're not like. But if in our comparison of pussy, I'm much more of a pussy. I'm an untrained pussy. You're a trained pussy. A trained pussy can fucking do some damage still, bro. You know what I mean? An untrained pussy, I'm just wild. I'm just like, I just have anger. I'm just an angry person. So, like, I'll just get myself into a bad situation, talk too much shit, and then somebody's like, but I've never really, like, gotten myself, like, my ass kicked by, like, a random person. So I think I am good at knowing. Right. I know I'm good at. Well, I'm just saying,
you
like,
got that Wookiee strength.
No, not fighting. I haven't fought at all very much. I fought like.
Have you ever gotten in a fight?
Like, very little. Like, I got my ass kicked by my cousin one time because I was, like, stealing weed from him when we lived together, like, years ago, like 15 fucking years ago. No, a guy.
Oh.
No, a guy. Yeah, her sister. I mean, brother, her brother, whatever, her younger brother. And I got my ass kicked from him. He beat my ass, and, like, but we're homies. Like, I love him. Shout out to him. And then,
shout out.
Yeah, no, he's a good dude. Good. I mean, he taught me a lesson I needed, bro. That was an ass beating I fucking needed.
Oh, that's fair.
And then I've also, like, gotten in a fight in middle school when somebody, like, called me the N-word and shit.
Someone
like,
called you the N-word?
I mean, yeah, but, like, whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
Have you been called the N-word a lot?
Not a ton. Like, only a couple of times. I'm only a quarter black and a quarter Mexican.
So a quarter of...
Yeah, quarter of my life. Yeah, exactly. Quarters as most black people.
That's fair.
Which is probably true, honestly. Probably not even a quarter. I've only been called I can only remember one time that a dude hatefully was like, "Yo,
hard
you're a
R.
fucking hard R N-word." And like and he was a Mexican dude, and I was like,
holy shit.
"You're fucking half Mexican, bro. Like, what are you like?" I was like, all right, whatever, dog. Like, it's fine.
You should have told him, I hope Trump gets elected.
Well, this was way before Trump. This was like 20 years ago or something. I hope
Trump gets elected.
This was in high school, like when I was. But it was interesting because I was just like, oh, okay, that's the first time I really felt that. Like, and then I've like had like some times where I've had some like I felt light racism places, but never. I can't remember any other times that somebody's been like, you know, you're a fucking N-word, but yeah, so I've definitely had to deal with it a lot less than fucking people who
what do you think
are
about
actually black, you know, I'm only a quarter
if
black.
Somebody does something that upsets you, do you think it's ever appropriate to bring up race in a dispute?
No, I don't think it's like an appropriate card to pull. I think people do it. I think people do it because they're trying to get the upper hand, and
they are. So they
want to just in
like,
one way fucking like make you feel. They're trying to get a reaction.
Yeah, I think it's a low blow.
In any way possible. There's but it is for sure. It's a low blow. It's like
right, like.
But I've done it. I've fucking definitely done it. You know,
I think you could say you're a fucking asshole. You're a piece of shit. I hope your whole family dies in a fire. Hope you get cancer. I think you should be clever with it.
But I lean into it more because I'm a quarter black and a quarter Mexican. So I've like yelled some racist shit at least at fucking like Mexican security guards. I've been like, you fucking beater, fucking spig, fucking, you know what I mean? I've been like, I'll yell that shit. But I'm like, I am a quarter Mexican, but you know what I mean? Because like there was a security guard who like kicked me out of like sleeping in my car. Like I was sleeping in my car outside of like 24-hour fitness, like the gym and shit, and he kept like fucking busting me, like, get the fuck out of here. And I was like, yo, fuck you, fucking like Peter, fucking shit, like, and I felt bad.
I work out here.
Oh, and then I actually called somebody a sand N-word too, because they were like, yeah. So I've also used the N-word, but not on a black person. I'm too scared. We're too scared to say the N-word in anger to an actual black person. Now I get my ass beat, even though I'm a quarter black. But there was like a security guard who was like probably like, I don't know, Middle Eastern or some shit, and I was like, you sand.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah. But it's all in anger, you know. It's all when you get mad and you just say some dumb. That's
In
the
middle
dopest
school.
road. Look at that. ZZYZX road.
Yeah, that's a wild one.
What
Did
the
you ever play
fuck?
the alphabet game?
That's like where
the
Grimes.
best.
That's where Grimes and Elon Musk's kid lives.
Probably, yeah.
You know, the one that's just a fucking like a whole string of digits or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's where they live, probably just in the desert out here, just making like buy whatever they're called, buy numeral beats or some shit. Buy some.
beats.
I don't know. That might not be the word. I'm dumb again. I'm so retarded. It's hard for me to think of.
If I ever
references.
had a non-binary kid, I'd want to name him Quantum.
I would want to adopt, or I would want to put him up for adoption.
Non-binary, just call him Quantum.
You gotta talk into the
This is
mic
Quantum.
more.
Oh,
You gotta hold it. Yeah, right.
this is
there.
Quantum.
Quantum.
He's non-binary
Why? I don't get it.
because his name's Quantum. Quantum's non-binary. Binaries is one and zeros.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just keep explaining how stupid I am to you, and then eventually you'll learn. You have to break it down to you have to spell it out for me, like quantum, like physics.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't go to science class. What happened is that I would get kicked out of science class every day, and then he would tell me to go to the office, but instead of going to the office, because I didn't want to go there and just sit there, I would go to art class.
You're like Schrodinger's cat.
Who's Schrodinger's cat?
It's both. It's the cat that you put in a box, and
Why would you ever put a cat in a box?
You fill it with radiation.
Put a
right?
cat in a hat, dude, not a box.
Put a cat in a hat. You
And then
fill
a
the hat
box.
with radiation.
The hat with radiation in
Yeah,
the box?
and there's a 50-50 chance the cat is dead, right?
What the
or
fuck?
alive.
This is okay, bro. This is on the level of the story I told you earlier, where the kid, I told him a story of a
Ran
fucking dude
over
I
it.
went to high school with
Yeah.
when I was a sophomore, and he was a senior, and we were driving back from a party, and he intentionally crossed the street while driving and murdered a cat, just killed a cat, and it was the most traumatizing experience of my life at that time. And I fucking yelled at him, and I think I made him kick me out of the car. But that's on that level. Like, what the fuck? Why are they trying to kill cats, dude? Don't fuck with cats. Haven't you seen the documentary, bro? Don't fuck with cats, bro. They will
Let
fuck
curiosity
you up. They'll come
kill
for
the
you,
cat.
bro. And they deserve to. If you fuck with animals, you deserve to
is
be
his
God.
name Curiosity? Your friend?
Ooh, no.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Killed the cat.
Yeah,
Oh,
who killed
that's
the cat?
hella funny, bro. That is good. That's a bump.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a fucking.
Dude, one time my
That's sick.
friend shot a raccoon
Yeah.
and his property.
yeah. Animal stories and then scams. Let's do
Yeah.
scams next.
Oh,
'cause I
okay,
remember
okay.
when it's booked
Oh,
up. So,
yeah, I
we
got
forgot
good
that.
scam.
Okay, so yeah, animal stories. So yeah,
So-
animal vigilance. People hurting animals and then hopefully
crazy.
us striking vigilance. I got one after, and then we'll do scams.
And then he's like, "Hey guys, I shot a raccoon yesterday."
Yeah.
And we're like, "No
so
way."
a friend of yours. Sorry,
Yeah.
I interrupted the story, but a friend of yours.
He shot a raccoon.
He shoots a raccoon
on his property.
Okay.
This is in high school.
Okay.
And he's like, "Guys, I shot a raccoon."
And where did you grow
You guys
up?
wanna
You
come
grew
look
up in
at
the
it?
Inland Empire?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The empire
that's
of the
in
inlands.
California. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
And he's like, "We're like, no way." He's like, "Yeah, you guys want to come over and see it?"
Yeah.
We're like, "Hell yeah!"
Jesus Christ, you're not even there, and he does this.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So we all go over to his house, and he has all these tools set up.
Yeah.
He has hammers, bats, and a chainsaw.
Jesus, to murder the fucking
Well, it's
raccoon?
already dead.
But he wants to like what?
Cut it up into pieces, hit it with a hammer and
Yo,
shit.
who are you hanging out with, John? Have you checked up on these people today? Are they in prison? Have they committed murder?
He's
are
watching
they on
my
the
dog. He's the guy watching
No,
my dog. Yeah.
no, dude. No, dude. Karma's gonna fucking no, dude. Karma's a bitch, bro. Don't know,
He's
bro.
gonna bite
He's
him.
gonna
My
cut your
dog's
dog
name's
up,
Karma.
bro. He's gonna cut your dog up, dude, and eat. He might be the people Trump's talking about, eating cats and
Shit.
dogs, dude. This might be exact. Is he Haitian? Does he have any Haitian?
Ah, it's raining cats and dogs. Delicious.
Does he have any Haitian in his charts?
blood.
In his blood.
in his star
Yeah.
readings.
Does he?
Probably. Might be a little Haitian boy.
But anyways, so yeah, keep going.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have finished that story.
Okay.
We broke the chainsaw though.
Oh.
Got caught. Like all the hair and shit got caught in it.
Oh, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Holy shit, that's a dark story.
We had to return it at Home Depot.
Oh my god, dude.
It looked like we were returning a murder weapon.
Bro, what the fuck? At least it was already dead, but that's still just the most.
Still wild.
That's very disturbing. That is very fucking. Holy shit, dude. They had way too much time on their hands. I remember one time, my best friend in high school, he called me up, and I was actually at a shopping center, like, with my parents, like, shop. I was, like, at a Ross or something, or a Marshall's, some shit like that. Ross or Marshall. Probably a Ross. I think it was a Ross. But I don't know. It doesn't matter at all. Anyways, he calls me up, and he's like, yo, like, dude, he's like, crazy as shit just happened. He's like, I just fucking shot. He's like, I was playing with a bow and arrow in the woods. This is when we're, like, in, like, 7th grade. It's like 12 years old or something. And he's like, I was playing with a bow and arrow in the woods. And he's like, I fucking shot. I saw these deer, and I fucking shot at the deer. Oh, and right when I shot at it, it went, like, through its neck and started fucking just, like, or no, it didn't. I can't remember if it went through its neck. It hit it in a place where it didn't kill it. It just went down and was just like.
Oh no! I feel so
screaming,
bad.
Just bloody murder. And he is fucking he's 12, so he doesn't kill the deer. He goes inside, and then he's chilling there, and his older brother and his older brother's best friend are chilling there playing video games, and they just hear from the forest just. And then they're like, what the fuck is that, dude? Mm-hmm. And they ask, like, yo, what the fuck is that, bro? And he's like,
so sad.
Okay, like, I by accident killed a deer, or I shot at a deer, and then fucking, they're like, and it's just out there still, like, you didn't kill it? And it's like, no. And so then his older brother has to go out there with a fucking pickaxe and fucking just pickaxe this deer to death.
What the hell?
Yeah, because his older brother's like, fucking, okay, I'm going to take care of this. Or his older brother's 2 years older than him. He's like, all right, I got to fucking put this deer out of its misery. So he fucking kills it with a pickaxe, and they drag it to the fucking road so that fucking there's people who pick up animal carcasses to give them to the wolves and shit. Like, there's a wolf sanctuary on the island that I grew up on. It's a weird place. But
the leaders
go pray to the wolf sanctuary. There's a wolf cult.
Yeah,
dude, there's a wolf cult. They only meet on full moons and shit.
And drink deer blood.
Yeah. Dude, drink the deer blood of the deer.
Was a thing.
You wake up next to a deer. Oh, dude, you know what was a crazy thing on? Because I grew up on Vashon Island, dude.
Vagina Island,
dude. Hell yeah, bro. We got none of that there. No, I grew up on Vashon Island, and it was cool because, or no, it was not cool. This is a really fucked up story I'm telling.
Oh, shit.
It was not cool. No, one of the scariest things that you heard about, which happened, I think, I want to look up when this happened, but there used to be the fucking Wax Orchard Strangler, dude. And I think he got caught and, like, went to jail, but he was this dude that, like, would put a log. There was this road called Wax Orchard, and he would put a log out across the road, and then he would fucking wait for somebody to go and, like, try and move the log, and he'd be waiting in the bushes, and he'd fucking hook a bail hook around their neck, right? Like, just like a fucking bail hook. He'd hook them around the neck with a bail hook and pull them off, like, fucking hit him with something, like, pull him off, knock him the fuck out, take them back to his shack in the woods and fucking torture them. And he was doing this to people, like, in the
what was his name?
The Wax Orchard, because that was the road that he would be waiting.
Orchard.
That was like, it's a road on Vashon. Wax Orchard, and he was called the Wax Orchard Strangler.
Dude, why do serial killers always get cool names? They give nicknames.
Because the public, likes to give, like, Son of Sam, fucking the Zodiac Killer.
Yeah, Zodiac
Killer. And he never got fucking caught.
Yeah.
The Zodiac Killer never got caught.
They should freaking, like, why do freaking school shooters not get cool nicknames.
Yeah, that's true. We gotta be like Sandy Hookshot.
Oh yeah.
Like fucking or Sandy Captain Hook, you know. Well, the fucking the Columbine, the Columbine shooters had dope names. Are you kidding me? That's the coolest name ever.
What they have?
The Trenchcoat Mafia.
Oh shit.
That's like a fucking. That should be like a German, like a German, like underground Mafia. Fucking like a dirty house fucking project. You know that just like plays like dirty house music, like Trenchcoat Mafia, like
the Tinder Swindler.
Yeah, the Tinder Swindler. Yeah, dude, there was one of those that I watched, one of those documentaries on Netflix, and it was about this dude, like, I think his name was like Max or Hunter. His name was Hunter or something, and he made that site that was like, "Are you still up?" or something, and it was like a revenge porn site where basically people would post videos of their exes and shit, like they'd have a video of themselves like them fucking their ex, or videos of their ex that like their ex sent them or whatever when they were dating, and then they would post that on there being like, "Fuck this bitch, fucking pig, fucking whore," you know what I mean, say some horrible shit. And like he had this site, you know, and then he got fucking he put this one chick's fucking pictures up on there, and like her mom, she was like devastated and like was like, my life's ruined, and her mom was like one of these like sleuthy Karen fucking bitches. Work with us, and hold on. Okay, we're good. We're back.
Yay!
We should be back. Hello. Check. Hello. Okay.
We're good. I'm sorry.
Fucking back. Sorry about that. Yeah. It's all good. No, you're good.
We ruined our podcast.
No, you're good. We're already 30 minutes in, dude. This is back country, bro. This is back country. We're fucking, you know, fear and loathing in Las Vegas. Yeah. This is back country.
I wanted to tell you about the scam.
The scams. We're gonna talk about scams. Yeah.
So, okay, 2 weeks prior, before I got scammed.
Yeah, Richard Pryor.
Yeah. There was this homeless guy. And he's super dyslexic. He didn't know the difference between right and left.
Yeah, and what was the scam? Because you're getting
prior.
to that. Okay. This is.
I want to set up to give you my reason why I fell for it.
Sorry, context.
Yeah. So this homeless guy goes, "Hey, can I borrow $50?"
Yeah.
I gotta get my Social Security set up, and I gotta buy some shit, and I'll pay you back.
Yeah.
Super homeless guy, right?
Super homeless, like Hancock, like Will Smith in Hancock.
Yeah.
He was a homeless
he's
superhero.
Like, where's this place? And I'm like, you go down there and make it right. He's like, which way's right? Like really.
Which way's right?
Yeah, swear to God.
Which way's right?
How is this guy getting through life?
Yo.
So I go,
where's right?
What are you trying to do? He goes, I need to set up my Social Security. I need money for something. I don't know, probably drugs.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, well, like, how's this? I'll give you $50. I'll also print out your paper to apply for Social Security.
Yeah.
And I'll help you fill it out. So next couple days, hit him up.
Yeah.
I meet up with him.
Hit him up.
And I freaking have him fill out his paperwork for Social Security. Turn it in for him. And I gave him $50. Dude, a week later, he actually hits me up. I thought it was gone. I didn't think he was going to pay me back. He hits me up a week later and goes, "Hey, I got your $50. I'm like, no way. This homeless guy, crazy as hell, pays me back the $50. And I'm like, dude, that's awesome. So like, I'm looking at people as like, people are awesome. People are amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm working. This guy, nice shoes, nice Italian shoes. Yeah. Looks like he's well put together, wearing fancy
Italian
clothes.
Hey,
Rolex. Comes
Italian
up to me.
Shoes.
And he's like,
"Hey, the shoes match the hat.
Do you have $20 I could borrow? I forgot my wallet." And he's like, I'm not homeless or nothing. I just need $20. I just don't want to go back home.
And you don't know this dude?
No, he's just a random dude. But he's dressed real nice.
Fuck? I hate this shit.
And I'm like,
Why is my car?
He goes, look, man, I own a restaurant in La Jolla. This is the restaurant. He shows me a website with him in the picture on the website.
Yeah.
And he goes, look, I'm not fucking with you. This is my website. This is my restaurant. He goes, dude, if you loan me $20, you can come in anytime. I'll hook you up.
No way. This is the weirdest.
Okay. I mean,
that's,
fuck it. Sure.
Fuck that. Because, see, that I might get. But that's so weird.
It's so bizarre.
That's so weird. I've got one time, like, downtown.
Can you, make it 60?
Years ago when I was a kid, yeah.
And I was like, 60? And I was pretty broke at the time, too.
60? He's going from 20 to 60?
Yeah, and he's like,
that's cool.
Here's my phone number. You can call it. And I call it. His phone rings. He goes, I promise. Like, look at my shoes. I'm wearing fucking. He named like the shoe, which was weird.
The second that you start naming,
that should have been a red flag.
Yeah, that's such a look at my shoes, like, dude. I'd be like, yo, let's go. Did you have a car at the time?
Scam. Yeah.
I would be like, let's hop in your car right now and drive to your restaurant, like legitimately right now. I was like, you can get. I'll buy a meal. No, I won't buy a meal. You're gonna give me a free meal. I'll give you a fucking ride there. Fuck scammers, dude. That makes me. But also, I mean, scam that Jew. Like, you know, that's a segment on fucking Realize Podcast. Like, I do believe in scamming, in like the ways of like, you know,
crypto.
Yeah, crypto. Yeah, or like just like being
which
like.
Reminds us, we're dropping an NFT on you guys. So
wait, what? You just broke my face.
An NFT.
Yeah, is that
the
a
pictures?
NFT.
The digital pictures that you sell for a lot of money.
Not fucking with Tyson. Is that what that stands for?
Not fucking with Tyson.
Nah, fucking with Tyson. I ain't fucking with Tyson no more. What happened with that Jake Paul Tyson fight? That just didn't happen?
It's happening. It's back on.
It's been like
he got a stomach issue.
Oh yeah.
He got sick.
Oh yeah.
Which is just the dumbest
thing.
Jake
Paul has him murdered.
Dude,
like hires like Serbian assassins to just fucking
it's kind of gross. I don't blame him, Mike Tyson, for taking the fight.
Yeah,
because he's gonna make millions.
Yeah.
So like, I get it. You're doing it for the cash.
Yeah, and he's got like 7 years left.
Yeah, so sure, go for it.
Yeah.
But like, I think Jake Paul's gonna win.
Yeah.
And also, Jake
he's
Paul,
younger.
Why doesn't he just fight actual fighters?
Yeah.
It's like me being like, oh, look, I'm so good at baseball. Watch me play against all these retired freaking baseball players.
Yeah.
Watch me play against Ricky Henderson, a home run derby. It's like, bro, he's like 65 years old.
Yeah, I mean, you're losing me there with the sports references because I know nothing about sports at all. Can I call you quick? Here, call Jess. Do you have Jess's number?
Oh, I have her on Instagram.
Text her and just say, hey, we're doing the pod. Just be like, we're live on the pod, so if you want to call and be on John's phone, then you can call live on the pod. Yeah, because she could call probably, but I don't know what she's trying to say. She wants to say on the pod. Well, we should be. We can be done soon, but yeah. Anyways, that's crazy. Fucking. I don't know. You lost me with the baseball. I fucking know nothing about sports. I know nothing about sports so much. So didn't like right now. I don't like we live in San Diego. Isn't like the San Diego baseball team doing good right now?
They're doing great. They beat the Dodgers yesterday, and they're officially in the playoffs.
Okay, cool. There you go. Is that Major League Baseball or minor league?
Minors League.
Minors League?
Little League.
Hell yeah. That's the Drake League.
What's up?
You're on the podcast right now, Jess.
I'm on the podcast? Okay, so I can't say things that I want to say.
That's what I figured.
Podcast. How y'all doing?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Jessica Corby, Jessica Raffi, I mean, one of the
I'm in Vegas right now.
Favorite.
Vegas, baby.
Get here as
hell yeah, Jess is in Vegas, and we're on our way there.
Chilling by the pool.
And hell yeah, dude, hell yeah. All right, well, Jess, text John because oh no, I spilled the bong. Fuck.
I just need some advice, and I can't say it on.
Okay, well, text me. I'm gonna be done on the pod in just a second. Yeah, I'll be done in 20.
All right, I'll call you in 20 minutes.
All right, bye. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That was our first on-pod call. Yeah, guest spot. Yeah.
Guest spot.
Damn it, dude. Now it smells like fucking bong water in here. Fuck, dude. We need to get fucking incense now, dude.
If it's on the, I mean, it kind of always smelled like bong water in here.
No, it didn't as much. It smells when it's fresh, but fuck you, dude. You fucking... Yeah, but, okay, cool. Yeah, so no, that's fucking cool, dude. This looks like a camel we're driving up on right now. It looks like some, like...
Dude, in Dubai,
humped back.
you constantly see camels in the desert while you're driving on the freeway.
Really?
Yeah, you're just like, camel.
That's sick, dude.
Camel,
When
just
did you
out
go
there
to
in the
Dubai?
I've gone to Dubai a couple times.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love.
Do people hit the camels?
No. I rode a camel.
Well, I mean, like by accident. Like, do people like
yes,
crash into the camels?
and it kills everyone.
Yeah, because I almost
Worse than hitting a moose.
was in a car that didn't hit, but almost hit a cow one time.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That would kill you.
Yeah. It was fucking scary.
That
for
cow
sure.
would be fine.
Yeah.
I would walk it off.
Yeah. Now walk it off.
Walk it off.
Now walk it off.
Walk it off.
Now walk it off.
Oh,
Now
fun
walk
fact.
it off. Yeah.
Desert, Death Valley,
Uh-huh.
which we just are passing right now.
Yeah.
Hottest place in the world, recorded
This
on
is
Earth.
the hottest place in the world.
Yeah, right over there, Death Valley.
God damn, it's because I'm in here, bro. It's
And
because I'm
they have
coming
you
through.
seen the rocks that move on their own in Death Valley?
Dwayne Johnson?
Dwayne Johnson, they just Dwayne Johnson around.
There's just a bunch of Dwayne Johnsons just running around.
Centuries.
Oh,
People never
if you
understood.
smell what I'm cooking. I'm really just ripping off Joey Mejia here because all my fucking Dwayne Johnson reference knowledge comes from his jokes and stuff. So shout out Joey Mejia,
To Dwayne Johnson.
old pod co-host and still a good friend. But
So these rocks move on their own in Death Valley
yeah,
for decades, maybe even a century.
They
Scientists
move
cannot
around?
figure out how these rocks are moving.
oh aliens.
So at first
for
they
sure,
thought
dude, aliens.
maybe they're not moving. Maybe they're giant boulders, right?
Oh wait, I know.
You know about this?
No, I know how. I know how they're
Oh,
moving.
yeah. How are they
It's
moving?
probably like the crab people in the new Star Wars. Like Star Wars, there was like the Star Wars that they did, and there was these
Good
people
theory.
like crabs, like, and they had like boulder. They're like hermit crabs, but like their hermit crab shell
Probably
was
what
like
they're based off of.
was like a boulder. You
That's
know,
probably honestly what they're based off of.
maybe so.
It's
maybe
just
so.
like that.
Hell
They
yeah.
leave little trails in the desert.
Okay, so they were crab aliens,
They're crab aliens. So,
aliens.
dude, you'll never guess. So what would name another one? What do you think it would be?
Septidons.
Septidons.
Yeah,
Like Transformers.
yeah.
So at first they
Chimeras, maybe.
well, maybe it's the wind. They thought maybe it's the wind that's leaving this like crazy trail, right?
Yeah,
And it makes it
Kookaburra.
look like it, or Kookaburra.
But
yeah, they measured them. And these fucking things are actually moving. So they thought, okay, instead, maybe we're being pranked. Maybe people are going out to the desert and just pushing these freaking rocks around.
They're pushing the rocks around.
That's what they thought. Maybe
That's
people
what they
but they're
call
too
it when
heavy.
people sell crack
can't
on the
push these
corner.
rocks.
People be pushing rocks, dude. That's what they sell when they be pushing rocks on the corner.
At
Like,
night,
hey man, let me take this at my guns. I push these rocks around the corner, you know. This is my corner. Push rocks, man. You got to push rocks. You got to kick rocks, son. Cause I be pushing
here
rocks
in
here.
Death Valley.
I push rocks here, so you better kick rocks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kick rocks.
Hey man, kick rocks. I push rocks here, dude. Okay.
So this is how they.
You ever had
actually
pop
do it.
rocks?
They,
That shit pops in your pop, 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 pop.
during the winter time, it gets so cold there at night
Uh-huh.
that the level of sand
Yeah.
freezes.
Frieza,
Totally freezes
like
over.
from Dragon Ball Z, Frieza.
Yeah, totally
Yeah,
freezes over.
Hell yeah, Frieza comes.
And when it
Frieza-
gets cold, it turns into like a sheet of ice.
I'm so
and
hungry.
the boulders just move across the fucking ground.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
like you know, if you leave a glass on a wet surface, it kind of moves sometimes.
Yeah.
That's what the fucking rocks are doing. They
That's
just discovered
crazy.
that like 3 or 4 years ago.
Wow, that's what they think, but it's actually aliens, and they're fucking dumb for thinking that.
People did think it was
People
aliens.
try and create scientific explanations for stuff, and it's annoying. It's like, no, it's aliens.
aliens.
It's Sasquatch. Like, it's fucking magic, dude. Hogwarts, definitely real. Fucking been confirmed, you know? Like,
Run into a wall
yeah.
at a railroad trade
Yeah,
station.
yeah, for sure.
Do you remember the balloons that people thought were aliens?
Like the spy balloons, the Chinese spy balloons?
Yeah, and they're like, there's some crazy thing floating around. And they're like, it's not a balloon, it's moving too fast. And then they're like, no, it was a balloon. They blew it up. Remember, they shot it down.
It's just some kid's fucking like little balloon. It's like
It says "Happy Birthday" on
Daddy,
it.
where'd they get my balloon?
What is this?
What the fuck? Why you take my balloon from me?
It is literally just a freaking balloon.
We're
It's
driving
aliens. No,
We're
it's
driving by cacti.
Anza.
And Anza?
Those are Anzas.
Anzapolitan.
Wait, are those called Anzas?
I don't know. Stanza, dude.
Shoot.
God
Now I forgot what they're called.
damn.
Oh, no. They're like Joshua trees, but they're not.
Oh, yeah. Joshua tree. I got high as fucking Joshua tree. I went to a festival there once and like got super high
Where?
at Joshua tree.
Oh, man.
That was cool.
A lot of crazy shit in Joshua Tree.
Yeah, psychedelics.
Oh, yeah.
What were the most like crazy visions or whatever you've seen there?
One time I thought I was dying. So my ex...
Eat the mic a little bit more.
Oh, my bad. My ex thought was a trip sitter.
Yeah.
So I'm outside the tent. I'm on mushrooms. I'm dancing around, right?
Yeah,
Under the stars.
Yeah.
And she's like, get in the tent. You're making me nervous out there. It's like, damn, I'm having a really good time, like headphones in, just listening to music.
Get in the tent. You're making me nervous. That's fucking controlling as shit.
A little bit.
Like, yeah, it's crazy. What the fuck? Like,
So I get in the tent.
like, here, boy.
yeah.
Boy. Here's your
Yeah.
treats. Come on. Fucking.
Dude,
okay.
I'm in the tent, curled
Like a
up.
little puppy. Okay.
All right. Sure thing. Sure thing, Mom.
I get pussy now.
Yeah. Dude, so I'm in the tent in the corner, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to be in this freaking tiny tent.
I thought you said the coroner.
I am in the corner of the tent.
No, I thought you said the coroner.
Or corner.
Like as in dead bodies.
Oh. No.
Yeah, corner. The corner of the room.
So
Okay.
she's like, get in the sleeping bag.
Yeah.
And I'm like, in the same sleeping bag? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right. So
That's
I get in the
her?
sleeping bag. Yeah, and I'm getting claustrophobic.
She's telling you what to do. She's just like, fucking.
You get in here, and I start having a panic attack. Every time I
Oh
close my
my
eyes, I see a
God.
giant octopus.
Oh my
And I'm
God.
freaking the fuck out. And then all of a sudden, I think,
Everybody sees fucking different animals on this podcast. Tommy Lucero saw a giant fucking monkey, but it was actually a real monkey because it was just like inflatable.
that's pretty
And then you're seeing octopi. Everybody sees their fucking their spirit animals.
spirit
Yeah.
animal, yeah.
Everybody, I gotta go to the middle of the fucking desert and just eat a bunch of mushrooms and see wolves everywhere.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'll fight them.
I saw a
But
wolf
I'll
in the
become
sky
one of
one
them.
time.
Skywolf? Hell yeah,
Skywolf.
dude.
Oh.
Skywolves are tight.
So
So you're seeing octopi, you're trapped in the
freaking out,
fucking
and I wake her up, and I'm
inside
like,
the tent,
hey,
or inside the sleeping bag.
yeah, I go, I think I'm having a stroke.
Jesus
And
Christ.
she goes, oh, what? You're having a stroke?
Oh
and I'm
my
like,
God.
oh, yeah. She's like, we gotta go.
That's not
gotta go to
probably
the
the way to
doctors.
deal with somebody who's having a
Oh
stroke.
my God. We hop in the car, start driving out of Joshua Tree to get service.
What
Finally
the
get
fuck?
service. She calls 911.
Oh
and
my
she's
God.
like, I think my boyfriend's having a stroke. I think he's having a stroke. And they're like, okay. Is he smiling? Is his half of his face droopy? And I'm looking in the rearview mirror like I guess it is. And she looks at my face, and I'm doing like weird faces. She's like, yeah. Like, is one of his arms not raising up? And I'm like, she's like, yeah. Is he slurring his words? And then right then I
You
started
sound like
slurring
Eric
my words.
Trahan right now.
Yeah, I was like, F off.
You're like,
She's like,
is he not raising up? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love shout out Eric Trahan. I love Eric
Ambulance
Trahan.
fire truck shows up. I
Oh my
stand up out of
God.
the car.
Oh my God.
Fireman's like, where's the guy having a stroke? And I'm like, that's me. And he goes,
That's me. Hey,
You're having a stroke.
It's
and
me.
I go, yeah. And she goes,
He's like, you wouldn't be able to
he
tell
goes,
me.
call off the other fire truck.
Yeah.
And I go, well, I actually ate some mushrooms. And he rolled his eyes. He's so mad.
Yeah, you're a child. You're a child at that point. You're a child of
tripping.
psychedelics. You're like, of course you're gonna be like, yes, I'm having a stroke. If somebody's telling you, like, I mean,
She should have just said,
yeah, she
You're
should.
fine.
Wait, was she high on psychedelics too?
no, she was the trip sitter.
What the fuck?
So she
Oh
should have
my
just said,
God.
you're fine, relax.
I mean, I kind
you
of
want right
understand. Like, I sympathize with her because that is somebody who doesn't know a bunch about psychedelics, maybe, and is kind of like, oh my God, like, is that what happens? Like, maybe you are having a stroke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I sort of sympathize with her.
Yeah.
But she should have taken more time to be like,
to see if I'm having a
but
stroke.
it just speaks of like inexperience to me. It doesn't speak like where I'm just like, oh, she probably just didn't have a bunch.
Yeah.
I was just freaked out and was just like, I need to do the right thing. She wants you to die out there like a rock star and be just like in your puke like dead with like Jimi Hendrix and shit. You know what I mean? Like, so I sort of get that, but like also that is unfortunate.
Absurd.
These dudes were probably pissed as fuck. These were the
guys in the
paramedics or whatever.
So cool. They were just like,
yeah. Yeah. They'd be hella funny if they
look.
started just being like, boogie, 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 like, you fucking bitch.
put on some ski
Yeah.
They were just
Like,
look,
one
man,
fish, two fish, green fish, blue fish.
you are fine. Once they told me I was fine,
Yeah, you
immediately
felt-
everything
yeah.
went away.
Of course.
Immediately.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a bad
instantly.
trip sitter.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
a pretty bad trip sitter.
That's a bad trip sitter.
And
if
they
you're
were
going to be
like-
a bad trip sitter, you're going to be a bad babysitter, which means you'll be a bad mother. So
Yeah.
it's all telling, ladies. No, I'm just kidding.
True. That's a good way to see if you could have kids.
you gotta test somebody out with psychedelics before you have children with somebody.
You ever trip sit for somebody?
I have like definitely sort of, but like not maybe. There's been intentional times I think, but yeah, like a little bit. But like one time I remember like because my thing on psychedelics, and I haven't done a lot of psychedelics over the last 10 years. The decade before that, I did the majority of psychedelics over that I've done in my life, and then this like last decade I've done almost no acid, probably no acid in almost 10 years.
Probably.
But then I've done like mushrooms a couple times, but way lighter doses than
I don't go hard on
than
them
I used to
anymore.
do and stuff. And I
I'm not
never
trying
was
to freaking see the light anymore.
Yeah, and I never was super like psychedelic Jedi. I would like always. I would kind of. I mean, like I said already in this podcast and many times before, I'm a pussy. I'm a baby. I'm a wimp. Whatever. So I've never wanted to fucking really go super deep with like leaving my body. Like DMT is a little bit different because it's
Quick.
It's quicker. So after you know that, you're a little bit more trusting with it. But
I've had some gnarly DMT trips.
yeah.
Almost
But
bad trips. I've had a bad trip on DMT.
yeah, I think I've had some not good, but I've had some really good too.
Yeah, I've had some awesome.
I like it a lot. It's like the good salvia. I've had horrible trips on salvia. Salvia is awful. That's like a scary.
That's like
sweet
DMT.
word.
Oh yeah, DMT's like evil cousin.
Yeah. Salvia, is like fucking horrible. But no, I was gonna say so. Like when I've trip sit before, like I would say like, or not trip sit, but one time that I was doing acid like years ago. This was actually one thing that made me be like, I never want to be this high on psychedelics again. And it was because like my friends all at the time, like they're all doing drugs, and then they're like, Wes, like sing us some songs. Like they're like, sing us some songs, make us feel better, you know. And that's like one of my favorite things to do when I'm high and other people are high on drugs, because I'm like, oh, I want to fucking. Even if I'm not high, just if other people are high on psychedelics and I'm singing, like, and I've done that a lot of places at like festivals and shit, like where I've been jamming and people are fucking high and they're like, oh man, like having a beautiful experience, you know, and like I really do love doing that because it's a great thing to make somebody like feel good while they're in this like, you know,
For sure.
cerebral transcendental state or whatever. And so like so I'm singing songs to my friends, but then I was too high to like keep, like I kept like fucking shit up and like kept fucking it up and was just like, I'm too high to do it. And it was like a disappointing feeling for me where I was like, I felt like, yeah, I was like, man, I want to be. And so I was like, I never want to get that high where I can't like fucking be there to like bring my homies back to a good place. Like if people are having like a dark trip and I'm like, here, I'll sing you songs and you'll feel better. But if I'm like so high that the guitar's melting in my hands and I can't even fucking form, you know, chords or words, then it doesn't really work, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, so that's why I like ketamine, because like ketamine just like is like a high that I enjoy. but it's not too intense. And if you do too much of it and you get too high,
you'll be back down.
You'll be back down, and you can eat some sugar too. If anybody, and this is passes around, if anybody is out there and you have a friend or somebody around you at a party or something who does too much ketamine, like give them sugar, give them like ice cream or like fucking like chocolate or something, anything that has sugar in it, and they'll come down from the high. It'll deplete it rapidly, and then that'll help to like make them not as high and shit. So if anybody ever like does, or sometimes a common thing that happens is like people will snort one thinking it's the other, like snort cocaine thinking it's ketamine, or snort ketamine thinking it's cocaine.
That would suck.
And so when that happens and somebody's freaking out, because they're like, I don't do ketamine, I've never done it before, I only do cocaine, just be like, chill, don't worry, grab them a fucking a sweet treat. Yeah, grab them a sweet treat and then fucking eat that, and they'll feel better. But
it's like acid. Always have some Benadryl.
Benadryl? I've never done that. Boom. Oh, because it makes you fall asleep?
It doesn't make you fall asleep. Oh, Xanax too.
That's what I've done. I've done half a Xanax before, and that was awesome. Like, I did one of my favorite acid trips. Fucking great acid trip. Was doing cocaine that night too, which like I don't like cocaine, and I never really do cocaine. But this was like super pure cocaine, like from like we were right on the border of Arizona, and a dude brought this over, and he was like, "This is from my cousins who are like in the cartel and shit." So it was like which you never really know, but I felt like he potentially could definitely have cousins who are in the cartel. He had that vibe.
I love it. Acid, it's like, this is straight from the dead family.
Yeah. Every time
like,
it's
whoa. And then with coke, it's like, this is straight from like...
Yeah, the cartel.
Cartel.
Yeah, this is from the gangster. Both are gangsters. The dead family are gangsters too. The Wrecking Crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Wrecking Crew. I mean, like Dead had some hardcore gangsters, and they're still out there. Like Grateful Dead lot, like you don't want to fuck around on Grateful Dead lot. Like you will get your fucking teeth smashed in if you fuck around the wrong. Yeah, I mean they're also great people, but there is like, and it's not like everybody who wears a Grateful Dead shirt is fucking part of Wrecking Crew or whatever. But I'm just saying that like, and those I've met people who have like had affiliation with like that. It's like, but it's like the Hells Angels. You know what I mean? Like you don't fuck with any of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you don't besmirch it. I've said funny jokes.
You ever heard about the cop that was undercover for some people cooking acid? And he accidentally take 1,000 doses at once.
Oh fuck!
Undercover cop.
Oh fuck!
And he had a very bad trip.
That's crazy. Did they dose him? Cop. They found out he was a cop?
He was making it. He was in the factory or something. He got it on his skin.
That seems reckless of him.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Yeah.
And he's just saying how gnarly it was and how horrible it was, and I'm like, Yeah, that's crazy, dude. You deserved it.
Yeah.
You're an undercover cop.
I read stories about, like, you know who, like, Owsley is? Like, Bear, the acid, like, maker who created a lot of the acid in the early, like, 60s and stuff and 70s. And he would, like, he was also, like, kind of the benefactor for the Grateful Dead. And he also, like, he provided them with, like, instruments and, like, let them live at his spot. He moved them all out to L.A. for a while. And they lived in this big pink house. And they would just play music all day. And he would make acid. And they would disguise, like, because the acid machines, the machines he was making acid with, were, like, really loud. Because he was pressing, like, I think the capsules of acid or whatever, and they were really loud. So then he would do it while the band was practicing and shit.
Oh shit!
And then like there'd be acid fumes like floating through the whole house and shit. And
they'd all just get high.
They'd all be high, and they'd be taking acid and shit all the time and stuff. The only thing that he would let them eat, because he bought everything, he paid all the bills, so the only thing he would keep in the kitchen to fucking eat was just hunks of meat, and they would just they would just fry up meat, just meat and milk. That was it, because he believed in that diet. He was like, that's all you eat is, and so he was trying to push that on them too.
Paleo
so
diet.
He made them eat that too, and that was like the only thing he would buy and put in the house was just big hunks of meat and fucking milk. And then like Bill Kreutzmann, the drummer, his wife at the time, Brenda, I believe was her name, but I can't remember which wife. But anyways, I think it's Brenda. But she fucking had to fight him to let her have oatmeal in the house for her newborn baby, or like her not newborn, but like young baby. Like she had to not newborn, but you know what I mean, like very freshly new. Like he was eating oatmeal.
It'd be funny.
But fucking, she had to fight him to allow her to
feed the baby.
Yeah, just have other just oatmeal in there for her child and shit.
Did you know you can't feed a baby water?
Really?
Yeah, they'll die.
Oh, I would kill a baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I would definitely. I'm so glad I've already killed babies with abortions, and don't have to do it once I actually named them.
Oh my god,
that would be a bummer to name them. You know what I mean? My ghost babies, I don't name them. I just call them Ghost 1 and Ghost 2. Ghostface Killer, that's one of my ghost babies. Killer. And Casper the Ghost. Those are my aborted children. Shout out to my ghost baby mamas.
Babies.
Yeah, no, to my balls are to my ghost baby mamas. That's what I call my exes.
Ghost baby mamas?
Yeah, ghost baby mamas, because they ghosted me and they also aborted my ghost children. Hell yeah, dude. Shout out. Put them in the stars. We just lost all our female listenership, all two female listeners.
I used to wonder if babies.
That's my fucking annoying Seth Rogen laugh. It's exactly Seth Rogen. Fuck, I hate myself so much. Babies go to hell.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Babies go to hell.
Probably the ones that kill. You believed it when you were religious?
Yeah.
You believe there were evil babies?
Yeah, because I believed everyone fell short of the glory of God, so everyone was a sinner, and you had to accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior in order to get saved.
Shit,
so babies are unable to accept Jesus.
You believe that at what age?
Freaking till I was 21.
Oh, dude, a Cybertruck is passing us right
future.
now. Yo, dude, future,
What's
man.
up, Elon?
I wonder. Oh my God, you know what? There has to be the first Cybertruck carjacking. I wonder if it's already happened. It probably has, right? There's got to be at least one that got jacked.
They're pretty easy to break into.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean,
believe it or not.
Well, that's why I believe it.
They're bulletproof.
I do believe it.
You could take baseball bats to them, right?
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's got to have been one.
You could peel off and
so
then have access.
Do you think one's been stolen already?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Because too good of a tracking system or something?
Yeah. Maybe by somebody's wife. They're
no. I'm talking about breaking off the a fucking car thief. Somebody getting...
No.
What do they call it? Bipping?
I'm sure there's a tracking device on it.
Jack the Bipper.
I bet you could call
Channel 5
and say, hey, my Tesla got stolen.
Yeah.
And I bet you there's a way for them to turn off the vehicle.
It just explodes. You just self-destruct.
Freaking pagers.
Or it just fucking knows when the person's in there, and then it just shows a camera video to the thing, and then you can just press gas and just kill them with just
gas them
out.
out.
You just gas them. They're
and it just autopilots all the way to the
and it
police
locks
station.
it completely so they can't get out. They're trying to get out, and you can just kill fucking the person who steals your car.
Oh my god!
You just murder them. It's what way would you like to murder them? Oh, we're gonna no to that one. Oh, I forgot. I have a fucking open mic that I forgot. I forgot I should post about the open mic. I forgot.
Oh no!
I forgot, people. I forgot. I'm a fucking terrible host. I'm driving. It's been a whole thing. It's okay. It's still 4. The thing's not till fucking 8. I can still post to be
we're doing great on time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're headed to kill Tony too. We didn't even say that, but we're actually headed to kill Tony
We're just about to cross the Nevada border.
Yeah, we're about to cross to Nevada. We're headed to kill Tony, and we're gonna try and put our names in the bucket at Kill Tony.
It's basically gonna spit us out right
and
there.
I will say I did drugs with one of the Kill Tony regulars.
Yeah.
I will not say which one to
48
keep it.
minutes away. We'll be there exactly at 4:30.
You're stepping on my illicit stories.
Sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. No, we'll be there when at 7:30.
4:30.
4:30.
4:29.
4:20. We gotta be there at 4:20.
4:20. Yeah.
We're at Bad Faster, so we're there at 4:20. But yeah, we're going to put our name in the bucket of Kill Tony, and I have done drugs with one of the Kill Tony regulars. I will not say who.
Ooh.
I don't want to fucking ruin. I don't want to blow up anybody's spot, but I will say one of the Kill Tony regulars did drugs.
Hell yeah.
Did drugs with them one time. Okay, cool. Ha ha ha. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna go fucking do Kill Tony. That's gonna be fun. What do you? Yeah, are you? If you get picked, what are you gonna talk about in the interview? You have so much. You would be the most interesting person to be interviewed, bro. You live on a boat. You're a magician. You are homeschooled. You would have one of the best Kill Tony interviews ever, bro. I, on the other hand, I feel like I would clam up and have a shitty interview, and I don't know what song I would sing. What song should I sing if...
You have to sing a song?
No, you don't have to, but sometimes he's like, oh, do you do other, like, or not, like, if you say, like, oh, I play, like, music.
Yeah,
like,
play music.
Like, and then sometimes he's like, oh, like, he knows that people know that, and sometimes he won't be, like, if he knows you're fishing for it, he'll be like, Tony will be like, nah, fuck, yeah, he'll be, no, you're not gonna get
a tiny joke book.
Yeah, tiny, you get tiny.
You don't even get a joke book.
Yeah, put this with your tiny micro penis. No, I do. I love Tony, even though I'm not a big. I watched Kill Tony for a long time, and then like I kind of fell out of the Kill Tony sphere as much. But I was really big into the show when like Jeremiah Watkins and Joel Jimenez were in the band, and like I thought that was just a great time because they would dress up as fucking all these different. You know, have you gone back? Watched any of this? Back into the archives of Kill Tony and watched okay.
Sometimes I'll watch the work. I like watching bad
before
people.
They lived in Austin, like when they lived in LA and when they were doing the road and stuff.
Yeah, I did watch them.
It was really fun. Like when they did, like when Joel and Jimenez and Jeremiah Watkins were in the band. I really liked it. It's controversial because some people do not like that time, but it was one of my favorite times of the band. Of Kill Tony. But anyways, fucking, what would you like? What should I sing if they were? Oh, I guess I would sing like
Wonderwall.
No, I'd do like Waterfalls or something.
You're a waterfall.
I don't know Wonderwall. Oasis would be topical. It would be funny to do a topical thing, but I would probably like go to like just easy. Or no. Maybe I would actually probably do fucking. I would go gay and just do somebody. Oh, wait. I'm fucking up. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Pretty dumb.
She was looking kinda dumb with a finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
She was super dumb.
Well,
super dumb.
the years stop coming, then don't stop coming. Fell to the wall, then you hit the ground running. So much. I fucked it up.
Makes thumbs and your man makes
so much
thumbs.
to do, so much to say. So what's wrong with taking the back street? Never know if you don't go. You know it's right if you don't go. So hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars. We're in Vegas. Hell yeah. Boop, 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 boop,
Acapella.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That dude's dead, so he's not gonna sue us. We're good.
Nope, we're all right.
Yeah, we're fine. He
yelled N-word and then died.
Yeah, dude. Rest in good riddance.
Good riddance. What a way to go.
Yeah, dude. Hope you're walking on the sun now, pal. You fucking dick. No, I'm just kidding. You Guy Fieri looking motherfucker.
You gotta try this burger.
This is like a little.
This is great. I've always wanted to do this roller coaster. That at one time was the largest
What are we driving
drop.
by? What is this?
This is Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills?
Yeah.
So
in
Buffalo Bill, like the
in
Beatles
that
song.
Is
oh my god, I'm so hungry.
You're hungry? Yeah, me too. We're right here. This used to be the longest drop of any roller coaster. It was all the way down. Yeah, Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
And it also behind this, or inside of it now, probably.
Yeah.
They have the who are those two robbers? The guy and the girl, Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say the dudes from Home Alone too, but or Home Alone, but okay, yeah.
They have Bonnie and Clyde's car when they got shot up in there.
Okay,
all the bullet holes and shit.
Yeah,
they have the actual car in there.
Hell yeah! I want to see Tupac's car that got shot up.
Ooh,
or Biggie's, or who died in the car?
I think his is at Chili's.
What the fuck? They just got Chili's, just got Biggie's car. They're like churches.
Popeye.
Churches fucking headquarters. They have Biggie's car. They're like, hell yeah, dude. We got fucking Biggie's car. This shit is popping, bro. Fucking. Yeah, no, that's cool. We're almost there. We're
almost
like,
there.
Yeah, we got fucking
knocked out a podcast.
Yeah, we did an hour roadcast. That's pretty cool. Fucking fun.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of technical difficulties. But no, we're fucking no. You're good, dude. It's hard to do it. No, it's hard to do a roadcast. And now I've learned that I can just plug it back in. Like before, I would have stopped and like tried to start like fucking filming and shit. But then I'm like, oh no. Like if I just keep it going, the audio will go back to like good audio.
Oh right.
Yeah, because it's back to plugged in. It just needs to. Yeah, it just needs to fucking
needs a little loving.
Yeah, it just needs to be back in there. So. Oh yeah, that's cool. Mirage,
looks
dude.
like water.
Hell yeah, it looks like a lake.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Imagine being out here in the desert.
That would suck, fucking dick. Oh my god, that would suck so much dick if you were just.
Literally looks like water,
dude. Exactly. You'd be so stoked. You're running towards it.
Yeah,
you're just like,
all your energy.
Yes, like yes, dude. You're fucking so hyped, and then as you get closer, you just sinking. Dude, think about the sinking feeling of finding a mirage when you're starving, you're dehydrated, and fucking dying of water depletion.
Oh, it'd be a nightmare.
I mean, that's one of the worst ways to die. It's gotta be, dude, because being dehydrated is just one of the worst feelings. And talking about that, we need to make sure we're drinking a lot of water on this trip, dude. Because
H2O,
yeah, because
sponsor of the
because it's
pod.
Gonna, yeah, we're sponsored just by we're sponsored by water and rain.
Water and rain.
Yeah, it's gonna be 100 degrees this weekend in Vegas, and it's already very like the heat is palpable.
Yeah,
you know, it's a palpable heat. So we definitely need to be staying hydrated, hydrate or die.
Yeah,
you know, hydrate or die, fucking. But yeah, no, I remember I had like this one more animal story I wanted to. Oh, that's it. I found the animal story. Okay, I wanted to come back to this animal story, and you can think if you have any more animal stories that you wanted. But when I was a kid, in like this is another like this is sixth grade probably, I think 6th or 7th, but I think 6th. I went to this dude's house. And we're chilling at his house, and he fucking. I might have told this on the pod before, but so forgive me if I have, people. But he, like, there was a field of cows across the, like across the way from his house or whatever. Like he had a big open field, and then there's like a field of cows over here or whatever. Like the neighbors' cows, and so he takes a BB gun and like is trying to impress me and this other kid, and he starts shooting the cows. Like I don't think it was like hurting them that much, because they would just like kind of shake it off or whatever. They're just like, oh,
Taylor Swift it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Taylor Swift it. Yeah, dude, they were Trump with the fucking because he just grazed their earlobe of these cows. No, but yeah, so he was shooting the cows, and me as this young like animal protector, little fucking, whatever. I'm just like, so upset by like anybody hurting animals or the idea of that. And I was like, oh my God. Like, so then I fucking, somehow I got the BB gun from him, and I chased him and my other friend around their property. And then they hid.
How do you like it?
Yeah. And then they hid up in the barn, like up in the rafters of the barn, and I had them like hiding up there, like stuck up there, and I was like fucking yelling at them and shit, and they're like, dude, stop. They're like crying, I'm pretty sure. And I was just a psycho, and then I'm fucking like, fuck you guys, like, you're gonna do that to fucking cows? And then their mom came and like fucking like reprimanded me. I was like, yo, you can't be doing this, like fucking like, and I was like, all right, sorry, but yeah, it's hella funny, dude. I remember that. Like, those kids are probably like, that dude was a psychopath. Like,
they probably remember that.
Yeah, for sure they remember that, dude. Like, that was fucking, I'll shout him out by name on the call pod now.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding, no. But no, they probably do remember, because that shit was fucked up. Like, I definitely scared them, but I was just so mad, dude. I remember, like, when I was a kid, one time I was eating with my mom in a restaurant in Vancouver, and we're like having lunch, and then there's a bee flying around, and the waitress kills the bee, and I like freaked the fuck out, bro. I was like, Mom, like I think I like cried, and then I was like, I freaked the fuck out, and like my mom was like, you gotta chill, but she was also like, it's sweet that you love animals so much, and even like bees and stuff, which now I'd be like, fuck it, it's a bee, whatever. Like, I mean, I don't think bees should be murdered, but like, I'm not gonna like shed any tears.
A lot of bees.
Yeah, you kill a lot. Yeah, I feel it. I mean, sometimes you got to, like.
It's illegal now, luckily.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Don't kill the bees, people. Don't kill the bees.
I was on DMT one time, emergency bee call. Freaking showed up to these
what
bees.
What the fuck? What are the
bee
people doing in our country?
Dude, I got the call. They're like, you gotta go kill all these bees.
Oh my god,
lit, dude! I was like, okay, yeah. Dude, I showed up, spraying them with aerosol.
No, and you're just watching them die in slow motion.
Yeah, and it was freaking horrific.
That's how did you quit that day?
I quit the next week.
Oh my god, that's crazy, dude. That's fucking.
I can't do this job
dude,
anymore.
No way.
Dude, this lady called me one time. They had a big rat in the backyard, huge, and she's like this Hindu chick, right? She's like, yeah, do you mind getting rid of this rat? And I'm like, yeah, I got you. Like, you can go inside. I got it. And I just go up to the rat with my gopher pole.
You're like, run, buddy, run. You're free.
Dude, I looked at him and just took a deep breath and went.
Oh my god!
Stabbed it to death.
Oh my god!
She came out screaming like, "What are you doing?
That's my pet. That's That's Scabbers."
I thought you were gonna like catch him and really release him somewhere, and I'm like, "Nah, we kill it." And she just looks at me and she's like, is this what you want to do with your life?
Oh my god!
And I was like, no, I want to be a nurse.
No, I want to make rent this fucking month, dude. Like, wait, why? She was a nurse?
No, that's what I said. I want to be a nurse.
Oh, I thought that was just like a diss.
I was in school for nursing at the time.
Okay, that'd be funny if it was just a diss. If she was a nurse, and you're like, nah,
somebody's got
to
fucking nurse, beat the shit out of this rat.
Nah, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. You were a rat basher, dude. Like Charlie fucking Dave from Rat Basher.
Yeah. You're Always Sunny.
Yeah, from Always Sunny. Yeah, dude. Like. Well, that's fucking crazy that she it was like expecting you to she didn't ask anything at all, but then she's like, what the fuck? You're
I don't know why she didn't know that's what we do.
This is the job.
I'm called an exterminator.
Yeah. It's not called like a catch and release.
Not the Humane Society. Yeah.
I'm a catch and release-inator. Fucking. Yeah, there's a helicopter over there, or what? Oh, just the mountains.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Helicopter.
Oh yeah, helicopter. Yeah, dude, fucking Vegas. We're rolling into Vegas now, baby. It's gonna be a fucking
cool. We'll keep you guys posted.
Yeah, we'll fucking do another pod during Skankfest probably sometime, and then I'll put this up later. I wanna cut a little picture of us with fucking the Fear and Loathing picture too.
Yeah.
So it's above it.
I was gonna wear my Fear and Loathing shirt.
You should have.
Big old yellow glasses.
Yeah. All right, well, yeah, dude. That's another episode. Or actually, John, do you want to do plugs?
Plugs.
John Kirkendall or Jay something.
Yeah. Nothing going on. Just this.
No. Well, I mean, you got
Skankfest.
I'll say, I'm not going to say who you're opening for, but there will be some big openings that are coming up in the future that John, look out for that. John will have some big some big headliners, some big news that he's fucking on. So cool, man. Love you guys. We'll see y'all next time. Big love. Thank you for supporting the pod. There's a Patreon, but nothing's on it yet. So, but there will be soon. You know, but we're about to do Skankfest, man. It's gonna be fun. We'll see. Maybe we'll get on Kill Tony. Give us good vibes, dude. Maybe one of us will have a Kill Tony. Maybe both of us, dude. Maybe maybe none of us. Never know. All right, we love you guys. Hey, peace out.
Peace.
Thanks. It work. Hey,